Cascell here. I am back with my favorite day of the month, which is release day over at Scrap Diva Designs. I can't wait to show you the May release. There are so many fun, cool dies coming out this month. But first, here is her website and all of the info on the back. Make sure to use that hashtag Scrap Diva Designs for some amazing inspiration. And as always, if I've inspired you in any way, please feel free to use my coupon code JEN10 for 10% off your purchase at the shop. I super appreciate everyone who uses my coupon code and affiliate link. I do get a small kickback and it helps me continue to create free content for you guys. So let's dive in. This month, we have kind of two different themes this month. So we've got this really cool like 60s retro vibe, which you're seeing here. And then we also have some sewing. So I'm going to start with the 60s. In fact, I'm going to start a little small. This is the new flower that came out. It's called the Open Petal flower, and it has all of these really cool slits in the petals. And I do have a few for you right here. It does come with a center, as you can see on this one. I used a mix of stamens, the actual floral center that comes with the die set, which is this right here, and you get them in small, medium, and a large, 3 different sizes of the flowers, and just foam balls as well. So this is the medium. Here's the small. But I just love how delicate and pretty this flower is. It cuts really, really smoothly too. I was a little worried that the lines in the petals wouldn't cut as well and it would ruin the look of the flower, but that wasn't the case at all. These dies, I will say, are super quality and cut super nice. Continuing with the littles, we have the retro shaker keychain. You get 3 different keychains with this. So you get the flower, you get the peace symbol, and then you also get this cute little happy face. I did get all of the dies done for my release video. So here are my samples. So here's this cute little flower, and so cute, great shaker element. My personal favorite is this little peace symbol. My personal favorite is this cute little peace symbol. Super, super cute. And I just embellished it with, this is a flower punch that I have. And then I have this cute little roller skate keychain or charm to put on the chain. Super cute. And then here is the happy face, and I just did some fun rainbow shading on it. So cute. But I also wanted to show you a second way on how to use these. And here is this cute little rainbow sunflower that I did. And instead of putting the sunflower center in, I used the peace symbol from this. I think this was so, so cute. I love the whole rainbow sunflower. This is all Scrap Diva dye. This is the butterfly bag topper that came out, I think it was like last spring. And then the medium sunflower. And I cut everything in white and then just did a rainbow in distress ink to color it. But super fun. I used a mix of collections for this. So a lot of these hippie ones, you're going to see it's Paige Evans Blooming Wild that I used for a lot of these. And then I also used a really cool digital collection from Creative Fabrica to do a couple of the projects. And I'll get into that when we see that. And it was funny because when Erica and I were talking about what dies were coming up, I knew it was going to be a bit of sewing and a bit of 60s retro. And I had all of these ideas in my head for completely different collections that I ended up using when I actually had the dies in hand. Next up, we have the Peace Sign mini album. This is 2 pages of dies. So you also get this scalloped edge, and this is 3 layers deep. You get 2 layers on this. The peace sign itself is 4.5. Your largest background layer is just shy of 6, I would say. I did this cute little peace sign Memorydex card with it. I did a lot of hand stitching for this release. I'm not, I don't like to machine stitch, but I do love to hand stitch. So stinking cute though. So I did this Stay Wild. I did all of my sentiments for my projects on Cricut. But if you want to see them in die form, let me know in the comments section. Maybe Erica will release them. So I did this fun chain stitch on here. Once again, this is Paige Evans Blooming Wild. You have one of the new flowers right here. I cut this too with my Cricut as well. This is a file that I made. And then these florals, the outline of these flowers actually come with another die set that's coming up. But super fun. Love this. And next up, we have the Retro Van mini album. You guys, this is so cute. I love this die. It was so much fun to play with. So this is 2 pages of dies as well. And your largest die, here, I didn't actually put this backing on because I am going to make this into a 3D project. I just kind of ran out of time, but I wanted you guys to see what this die looks like put together because it's so stinking cute. I mean, look at how adorable that is. Once again, I made this sentiment on my Cricut, but then I used the surfboard from Scrap Diva. Once again, you'll see that little peace sign from the tag. I cut that again to use as part of my embellishment cluster. A couple of the new open petal flowers, just some greenery sprigs. This little peace symbol right here comes with the die set. I added some glitter cardstock for the wheels, some of that super cool holographic cardstock for all of the trim on here. I absolutely love how this turned out. So stinking cute. Like I said, I haven't glued the back on yet because I do have a 3D project planned for this. But let's take a look at the size of the largest. So it's, guys, it's over 8.5. It's 8 3/4 inches long and 5 inches wide. So this is a really big die set. You get a bunch of extras. So this is a little rainbow that comes with it that I did not end up using. But as you can see, here are the flowers that I showed you earlier. This super cute little heart is on here too. I loved playing with this die set. It was so much fun. So the last die to finish up this whole 60s retro vibe, and you could do any theme with it, but I did 60s. It is the cute gift box. And you guys, I loved this die. This is actually going to be one of my first tutorials. You won't need a tutorial for it. Honestly, it's so easy to put together, but I do have a couple of tips that I wanted to show you. And I have another idea for this, and I really, really want to do it. So this is what I created. So here's the box. And then I did this super, super cool topper for it. Oh my gosh, I love it. So the box is like actually pretty big. It's a 6-sided box that here, this pops off. I just did like a little like mechanism for the back so that it would come apart. So here, let me show you. I'll take this off and then you untie the box and it separates to open like this. So stinking cute. I love it. And there's actually a couple different ways that you can put this together. If you fold it in the opposite direction, it kind of looks like a flower. This one, I cut the holes myself with a hole punch to do. It was super simple to do. But like I said, I am going to do a tutorial on this because I have a lot of ideas for how to put this together. I don't know. I really, really like this die. This is definitely in my top. But So let's take a look at this topper. And this too is all scrap diva dye, save for my sentiment. And I did cut this little disco ball out with my Cricut. Um, this is the digital paper collection that I picked up from Etsy. I think I might have said it was Creative Fabrica, but this is definitely an Etsy collection. I mean, look at how cute it is. It has those vans on it. Um, oh my gosh, I just love this. In fact, I got a coupon for ordering this, and I think I'm going to go back and order the ephemera for this collection because I absolutely love it. It's just so cute. I mean, look at this check pattern too. So I did the base of this with the double stitched arch set. That's how I did the shaker. Same thing, this double stitched arch also made the rainbow for the side. And then this was the Love Bug car, the embellishment size that came out. I think it was like January, February release. Once again, you'll see the butterfly bag topper make an appearance. There's one of the open petal flowers down here. Some more of the flowers that came with the van. And then I also used this shaker flower that came with the shaker keychain set. I just didn't make it a shaker and used it for my base of this floral cluster down at the bottom. But so cute. I love this. Here, let me see if I can kind of pull my camera up. So this is what the whole thing looks like. So good, so good. So I've got another really good idea for this box, and it's definitely going to be one of my go-to. And when I do the tutorial, I'm going to show you how I did this because I think this is um, a lot of my friends that do like party planning and stuff like that, and theme like party themes. They do cake toppers where you can take it off and just use this as like inside a shadow box or something like that. But I kind of discovered this technique from them, and I just really like it. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So next up, we have the keys and lock set. Guys, so cute. I thought I would bridge the retro and sewing theme that we have going on with this set because I did do it a couple different ways. With the lock and key set, you're getting 3 different locks and there's 4 keys. This is the key just cut out with foam. I wanted to show you this one. But then I paired out all of the rest of them. Now let's start with this one right here. So cute, you guys. So here's that star. Um, here's that star lock. So cute. You'll see one of those little roller skates make an appearance. Another one of those flowers from the Van album. So cute. Here is the key. This one is the heart with the crown on top. And then I just added a couple of dangles to it. There's this cute little mushroom charm. I did just a couple chains on there. I just thought this was so cute and fun. Adorable. Okay, and then we have this one here. So this is like the squarish round one, and you'll see one of those open petal flowers. And then I did the glitter copper and then like a foil copper on here, along with a little wrapped bow bead. And then this last one here is the heart one. This Chic comes in another die set that I'll show you momentarily. And then here is that really cool key. Love how these turned out. This is on a marble foil from 12 by 12 cardstock. I love this. It's so cute. I did use it again on another project that I will show you in a moment. But then I added just a handmade flower, another charm at the top. So stinking cute. This is a really, really cute set, and you can use it for a lot of different themes. All right, next up, we have the sewing words. So I did design this one. Love this font. This font is so stinking cute. And let me tell you, once again, these cut like butter, you guys. So we have So Crafty. Sorry, I still have some bits of paper in there. We have scissors. And let me show you, because I have the scissors cut. I have all of these cut. You'll be able to see them in the projects, but I did use a couple of them. So I'm not going to show them to you individually. But look at that. How cute is this? I love how I did the little scissors right here. So stinking cute. Love this. And these are larger sentiments. I love doing the larger sentiments. You know, I like making them into embellishments. This will make a super, super cute embellishment. And also, I like using them on larger card fronts. But what's nice about these is you can also use them without the backing. So you've got just a really, really nice sentiment. Throw it on some foam. I did double foam on this. Once again, these dies cut so nicely. When I did my foam, I did my self-adhesive foam. I did a tutorial on how I do my shakers, and I showed you how I make my self-adhesive foam. I just realized that I forgot to add the dot on the eye to this. Oops, sorry guys. Don't know where that is. And then we also have So Sweet, which I'll show you in a second. Fabric. I still have this one right here. But look at that font. It's so good. So good. Fabric is about 2.5. And then I would say the interior letters are going to be like 2.25. So cute. And then we also have, this one says sewing. I use that one. I'll show it to you in a moment. I have So Crafty, which is at the top here. So good. I love it. Okay. And then this next page, we have 2 extra large fonts. And I'm going to show you these in just a moment, because I'm also going to bring out this die set here. This next die set is the Flower Doily die. This is a really cute nesting die set. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 5 different of these doily frames. And then you also have the layered stitched piece. And each of these doilies are stitched as well. So your largest one is going to be 6 inches, and then your smallest is going to measure just shy of 2 inches. So lots of dies with this. Let me show you what I did with these. So here is the first. This is the Happiness is Handmade with the large. This is the second largest doily. So this one measures about 5.5. And I did some easel cards. So it's going to sit like this. I adore how this turned out. So I just embossed this back circle. You'll see one of the new flowers down here. So pretty. I mixed in, these were just some greenery sprigs. These are Scrap Diva. I believe this is from the Leaves die set. This clip art is from Creative Fabrica, and I just did a print and cut with my Cricut. But I love this ephemera set. So cute. And then on the interior, you're going to see this So Crafty again. And then the sentiment is beautiful things come together one stitch at a time. And that is from the new sewing stamp set. So we have I'm so awesome. I'd rather be sewing. I'm not messy. I'm creatively organized. Handmade by. Beautiful things come together one stitch at a time, which is what I used here. And look at how nicely that stamps. I love these photopolymer stamp sets. they stamp really nicely. And I can totally make that. Isn't that one adorable? I love it. And then cut, pin, sew, repeat. And what I liked about these is, yes, they're definitely like sewing themed, but I mean, that beautiful things come together one stitch at a time. How cute is that? You can do that on any card one. I can totally make that. Yeah, that's going to go on a tag that you're giving to your happy mail friends. Your handmade by. That's going to go on the back of any single one of these projects. So I'm not messy, I'm creatively organized. Yes, girl, yes, I feel that. But yes, so these are some really good stamps, and you'll see it again. I did stamp another one. Last look at that cute little card. I mean, I love that girl. All right, next up, we have the buttons and bobbins one. And once again, I did do another easel card that sits like this, and we've got that So Sweet at the bottom as well. The interior is going to be the I'd rather be sewing. So cute. And then let's look at that front. Like, first, I love this, and I did it again. I missed the, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, you guys. My head. I don't know. But here is that super, super cute. I will fix it. But here's that super cute clip art from Creative Fabrica. Like I said, I'm going to link that in the description box. One of the open petal flowers. And then I just tucked, these flowers are from the clip art set too. So super, super cute. I love it. The whole set has a ton of like these little like pinup like sewing chicks. Absolutely love. This is just adorable. And then I did do a third card using the doily and sewing words. So here's that So Sweet. And then this is the next one down. So this one's going to be, I'm going to say 4.5. So this is your middle one. And then this heart frame is from Scrap Diva. I did some embossing on the back. These have, like, the pattern paper are from Maggie Holmes' gingham I used for this. But super, super cute. I didn't stamp anything on the interior. I'm not quite done with this one, but I wanted to show you how it's going. And I think I still might do a floral cluster or something on this. I mean, this is super pretty. You could leave it as is, but I'm a bit extra, you know. So next up, we have the Shabby Chic Memorydex. Like I said, I showed you this Chic that I used on the lock. This is where it's from. So you get, the Memorydex card is shaped like a thread or a spool of thread. So I'm going to flip this over so you can see it a little better. This is like 70% done as well. I did want to add a pocket to this in the back. So I may do a little tutorial on this as well, because it's a lot of fun to put this together. I haven't done a Memorydex in a little while, and I did 2 this month for this release. Once again, here's that sewing word right here from the die shot that I showed you previously. Another one of the open petal flowers. Can't do projects without my favorite leaf, you know that. And then just some more of the ephemera from that cool collection. Once again, I did some hand stitching on this. These are accessories that come with the die set. So one of the things that I liked most about the die set was all of the littles that come with it. So here's a smaller version of the thread spool, which I used on mine, and then I just wrapped some embroidery thread around it. And then here are the scissors that you get. Those scissors are just gorgeous. You get 2 different size needles, and I made the needle kind of like come out of the embroidery thread. You get a couple of head pins right here, and I thought that was kind of cute that I used the pin cushion in the back. You get the cutest little thimble, and I do have some more examples. So here's your seam ripper right here, and it's 2 different dies for this layered. This is the smaller of the needles right here, and then you have the 2 different size head pins as well. So loved this. Oh, and the one that I didn't cut here is, although I did not use this on my projects, here is the Shabby all cut out from the Shabby Chic. So I will grab this so you can kind of see it together. So last die set to show you is the Sewing Machine mini album. You guys, this is so cute. You're going to love this. So I did make mine into 3D. I did a little box for this. I mean, how cute is this little sewing machine? I love her. So I wanted to show you the So Crafty. This is what it looks like. I did cut it apart. I did not use the backing for it. I did layer it quite a few times. In fact, this was originally cut in like a glitter rose gold, and I really wanted it to stand out more. So I ended up switching this out, and I just layered on, as you can see, an extra layer of I did a white glitter paper for it. But I don't care. I still think it's super, super cute. And it matches well with the bits of rose gold that I used to decorate this. So this is a big die set. You get a lot of different parts. So you get 3 different parts for the base of it. You also get this little embossed handle for over here. You've got a faux drawer right here. And then you have 2 of these trim pieces that go right here. And then you also have, this is your piece for the dial. And then your thread at the top that also has 2 pieces right here. So pretty big die set, like I said. Look at how cute. These scissors are making a guest appearance again. So good. 2 of the open petal dies right here, a 3rd one over here. Some of my favorite leaves tucked in. There's that little thimble and pin cushion that I used. Once again, we're sticking with the Maggie Holmes gingham collection. I did add a bit of embroidery thread to my spool at the top. Here's a view of the back. So this is a pretty good size die as well. It's going to measure, let me see, like just shy of 5 3/4 in length, and then it's 5 inches high. So pretty good die set. And then here's my box for the interior. I made my box about 1.5 inches. Let me know if you want to see a tutorial on this. It's pretty similar to how I've done some 3D boxes in the past. This one comes together really, really quickly. But I figured using the box making strips to make this, there's just a lot of little like edges in here that would kind of make it difficult to actually go around. I mean, more power to you if you're going to do it. More power to you, but just seemed like a lot of work for me, if you want to know the truth. But this is super cute. I like how this turned out. I probably will be keeping some rando like threads and sewing doodads in this. I love it. So cute. So let's just take one last look at all of this cuteness. I always end my release video with my top 3. I definitely have my favorites from this. So this gift box is it. I loved this gift box. I loved how versatile it was. I loved how quickly it came together. And I really liked this topper, not gonna lie. So cute. And like I said, I'm going to be doing this one because I have another really cute idea for it. And I really want to play with this paper collection again because I adore it. My second favorite has got to be this cute little hippie van. This hippie van has my heart, you guys. It's so cute. I love how easily it comes together. I love the trim on it. And it's a good size too. It's a really good size. Like I said, stop back. I have some plans for this. I am going to make it into a 3D. That's why I don't have these back ones attached. I have some ideas. I'm trying to decide between two. I was thinking about making it a box, and then I was also thinking about making it a pouch. So let me know if you have thoughts on this idea, because who knows, maybe I'll do it two ways. I really, really like these sewing words. I know I'm cheating because I create I did the font, but I do love this font, and the stitched layers are just perfection. I love the size. I love the font. So cute. Um, and honestly, I really, really liked these keychains, these shaker keychains. They were so cute and they're the perfect size. They're like just over 2 inches of adorableness. I loved how great the sizing was because this was honestly it was my first and one of my favorite projects from this. I really, really enjoyed doing this. If you want to see how I created it, please let me know in the comments. I may do a tutorial on it just because I really enjoyed making it. So check back for that. Let me know. Um, and I really, really liked this. I loved the sewing machine. It's so cute. It's so perfect. Absolutely adorable. So let me know in the comments what you want to see first. If you have ideas, what dies are you most excited about? I gave you my top ones. You tell me yours. I would love to see what you guys are planning on doing. These are some fun dies. They sell out. Don't miss out. And I will link everything in the description box. Don't forget, I've inspired you in any way, please feel free to use my coupon code JEN10 for 10% off your purchase. I super appreciate everyone who uses my coupon code and affiliate link. You guys are just amazing. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. And I know things have been a bit busy on my end. I'm moving my craft room at the end of May, so I'm trying to get organized and clean it out. But I am making time to do some really cool things with these dies because I love them. So thank you so much for watching. Head on over to Scrap Diva Designs. Check out the amazing dies from the May release, and I will see you in the next crafty video. Bye.